Good morning, everyone. For our centering today, let's use a simple word to help us settle in. If you'd like, you can gently close your eyes or simply soften your gaze. And take a breath in and let it out slowly. I'm going to offer a word that you can use to rest your attention on. Peace. You're welcome to use this word, or if another word comes to you, feel free to use that word instead. Silently, in your own mind, begin repeating your word. Just let it repeat on its own, whatever pace feels natural. You don't have to do anything with the word, just let it repeat. If your mind wanders, that's all right. Just notice and come back to the word. Notice your mind growing quieter. Feel the support of the chair beneath you, your feet on the floor. Right now, in this moment, you don't need to be anywhere else. And let's just rest here for a moment.
So much to be thankful for. Take a look around and see everything we have within us, everything we want to be. All we need to sustain and keep us arrives on time as we prepare. Let us thank God for our blessings and all this precious love we share. Let's do that again. There is so much to be thankful for. Take a look around and see every dream we have within us, everything we want to be. All we need to sustain and keep us arrives on time as we prepare. Let us thank God for our blessings and all this precious love, all this precious love, all this precious love we share. are the face of God. You are my family. You are the face of God.
And then from this place of peace, from this place of stillness, I know that there is only one life, only one spirit. I know that it is love, it is peace, it is divine intelligence. And I know that it is right here, right now, in this room, filling everyone here. And so I know that everyone here is just filled with love, filled with a peace of spirit. I know that we let go of anything we've brought here with us today. Let it go and just allow ourselves to be in this peace, in this love. And I know that today's service is divinely guided. I know that every word spoken, every moment shared, every song sung, every part of it is just what it needs to be. I know that it brings everyone here just what they need. And I just know that through it all, we just stay open to all of the love, all of the peace, and all of the good that is here right now, right here for us. And I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful for today's service. I'm grateful for this community. I'm grateful for all of the love, the peace, the good in my life. And with this heart full of gratitude, I just release my word. I let it be. And so it is.
Thank you, Ian. I miss you, buddy. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How's it going? Good. All right, well, sorry to wake you up, but we got things to do. If you know what I mean. Here we go. Come on. Get up on your feet, see the light. We are leaving. Yeah. Come on. Everybody, get up on your feet, see the light in everybody. Come on now. Everybody, get up on your feet, see the light in everybody. Come on. Let us be reminded by who
please say with us, God bless America and the rest of the world, and turn to a neighbor and say good morning.
Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light. Everybody, everybody, come on your feet. See the light. Everybody, come on. Let's be reminded about who we're going to be. We are Lord, we are one big family. Hey, 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 hey.
Hello, everybody. I'm Reverend Cheryl Bell, co-senior minister with my sister, Reverend Stacy Hilton. Woo! All right, welcome. Who's here for the first time? Oh, hi. How'd you hear about us?
Janice.
Janice. What's your name?
Michelle.
Michelle, thank you for being here. Awesome. Please sign our guest book in the front, too. That'd be great. And we'll let you know what's happening or not happening. Hi, anyone else? All right. Michelle. All right. We have a lot of Michelles. You're not a Michelle, you're Brenda. And the McCoy sisters are here. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I know everyone looks over there too, because that's apparently your seat, right? Right? All right. Well, thank you for being here and celebrating with us today. Did you have anything to say, Rev? No. Okay, good. See you in a minute. A few minutes.
Announcements, Patty.
All ready to sing. Let me sing the announcements.
Change is hard.
Hard to remember anyway.
Okay. Well, the announcements are that this Tuesday is finally the time that you're going to be learning with Walker Insurance Group. There's no sales pitch. All it is they want to teach you what's going on and how to protect everything that you've worked so hard to build. So that's this Tuesday at 11:30. You just need to come here and listen and learn, and there's free lunch and everything, so you just need to sign up though. There's a sign-up sheet out there.
Yeah, sign up so we know how much lunch to get.
Yes.
What's the topic?
Well, it's all about probably insurance, because it's Walker Insurance Company.
It's about aging.
It's about aging. It's about aging.
Well worth it. Well worth it.
And anybody that's been before says it's well worth it. So please come tomorrow or Tuesday at 11:30 if you'd like to learn more about what you need to learn more about. Okay. The Healing Words Book Club for June and July is Ella, a novel by Diane Richards, and we'll be meeting on July 29th at 4 p.m. So again, see the happenings table for that. Our bowling fundraiser will be held at Santa Fe Station on August 1st, on Saturday at 10:30 a.m. And we had to change it because they're a military celebration, as I said last week. I guess it's because they're all bowling or something. That's why we can't go on that day. But, you know, here we go. August 1st. Tell a friend, and you can buy tickets right here at the bookstore. They're just $25 if you're a bowler, and $15 if you want to cheer everybody on. And I won this dress at a bowling tournament. So, you know, you might want to come to see what you can win, too, you know. Thank you, Jenny. And so sign up today, pay over there. We're also collecting school supplies for a couple of schools this year. So, you know, we need help on that, too, as well. So please do that while you're also, you know, looking for food at the store that you can bring that's non-perishable, so we can keep our pantry going. And let anyone know that's food insecure that we do have food here. And then we need to remember to put this on our calendar for September. I'm so excited. September, we're going to have our New Thought in the Desert, which is called The Power of New Thought, and it's going to be from Thursday through Sunday. And, you know, we're going to have all kind of fun stuff going. It's just going to be a magnificent celebration, so we all need to be there. for sure. I mean, we're going to be honoring practitioners. There'll be a dinner. There'll be what they're calling a conscious cafe, which is our spiritual leader, Sunny, is going to be giving the talks on Friday and also on Sunday, and having questions and answers from all of us. So we could ask questions and just have a great time. So it's going to be wonderful. So sign up for that as well. Let's see, if you're looking for a simple way to support our center, you can also visit our Adopt a Bill bulletin board. Every contribution helps to keep our programs and our thriving and our mission alive. Whether you adopt a bill in full or just contribute towards one, your generosity makes a huge difference. And speaking of generosity, we do have a way for you to help the bowlers, because we have, you can sponsor bowlers by giving money for their pins, however many pins they get now. I think it's on the first game.
First game, yeah.
First game, so you can also do that, and that's another great way to sponsor and help. So the bookstore, as I say, is open to buy tickets, and we need to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Oh yes, and for prayer support, remember to send your prayer request to 702-524-7096, and also visit our website to submit a prayer, because we need all those prayers. You know why? Because they're answered. Come on, you guys, let's start praying. Let's follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and visit our website. And let's have a fabulous rest of our day, everybody.
Well, thank you, Kitty. And I just want to add, this is a new thing. My band is going to be playing on Thursday, September 17th. Part of that unit in the desert. What's it called? It's not called New Thought in the Desert. I was going to say Unity, because I'm looking at that. But it's New Thought in the Desert. So please make sure you get your tickets. We may even do this song.
You can reach me by railway. You can reach me by trailway. You can reach me on an airplane. You can reach me with your mind. You can reach me by caravan. Cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. You can reach me by sailboat. Climb a tree and swing rope to rope. Take a sled and slide down slow into these arms of mine. You can jump on a speedy coat, cross the border in a blaze of hope. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. There are hills and mountains between us, always something to get over. If I had my way, surely you would be closer. I need you closer. And mountains between us, always something to get over. If I had my way, surely you would be closer. I need you closer. You can windsurf into my life. Take me up on a carpet ride. You can make it in a big balloon, but you better make it soon. You can reach me by caravan, cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. Yeah, I don't care
Thank you so much. Beautiful song, beautiful singer, beautiful keys by Dave. All of it's just beautiful. Have any of you experienced any feeling of separation this week? Anybody? Raise your hand. Don't be ashamed. Don't be embarrassed. Yeah, anybody? What, 2, 3 people? Yeah? 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 Huh. Interesting. Interesting. So, did you get to the divine or get to infinite intelligence when you felt that way? For those of the 4 of you that felt that way? Because there is something within that can handle that for you, that feeling of separation, right? Right? Yeah. And for the rest of you, I'm not sold. I'm not sold on the fact that you didn't feel any feeling of separation, but I'll go with it. I'll go with it. Yeah. You know, the feeling of, and we're continuing to talk about wholeness, and I wonder why, because we're all whole. Most people in this room feel whole all the time. And yet, for the rest of us that don't always, that kind of have to come back to that feeling of wholeness, there's something with the conditioning of our minds that we allow to take place. And we allow it to take place not on purpose, it's unconscious, I believe, and sometimes it is conscious. But for the most part, it's unconscious. And our minds aren't trained. Some of us have more training than others, but for the most part, it's kind of like letting a dog loose, an untrained dog loose, and what's going to happen with the dog? They're going to run. That's what dogs do, right? They go meet new friends, and then maybe they, I don't know what they do. They have their own little party, and they're just loose. They're just running out there, and they're having a good time until it's time to come home. Coming home. That's the idea of what each of us has to do when we feel that like the mind is running wild. It's gone off the radar. Go home. So we know that wholeness is that idea of there is no separation between the divine and ourselves. None. And the divine is in everything. Everything. And yet, we may feel as though, well, no, it's not really in that. It's not really in that. Ever feel that way? And maybe it's just that which you don't experience the God in. Maybe it's that you either can't feel it, you can't see it, or they're not living from a God space. Whatever it is, God's still there. God's still present. So I thought of a little story that I heard. Many of you have heard it as well. Anybody that took Prosperity Plus with Mary Morrissey, you've heard this story. And it's a story about the mind. So a little girl was visiting her grandmother, and the grandmother was in the kitchen, and the little girl came in from playing, and she said, "Grandma, can I have some apple juice?" And Grandma said, "Sure." So grandmother poured the apple juice, and it's unfiltered apple juice. Poured her the apple juice, and she went to go sit down and relax while the little girl drank her apple juice and had her little cookies in the kitchen. And so she hears, "Grandma, Grandma, Grandma." So she walks back in, she says, "Well, what's wrong? What's wrong, Susie?" And Susie says, "This is dirty apple juice. This is dirty apple juice." So it was unfiltered apple juice, right? Which is a little bit healthier, not that much, but a little bit healthier. And so she was not happy with the idea that she had what looked like dirty apple juice in her mind, right? So Grandma, as wise as she is, she said, "Let it sit. Let the apple juice sit." And so Susie was, she was like, "I'm not sure about that, but I'll let it sit. I'll do what Grandma says." So as she let it sit, what happened? It cleared up. That's what sometimes we have to do with the mind, right? Because the mind just wanders and wanders and wanders. And then it attracts those who are allowing it to wander as well. So if you have a mind wandering, Cheryl has a mind wandering, and I have a mind wandering, guess what? We get to wander all over the place. And then add more to the group, add more to the party. Wow, we're going everywhere. Everywhere. And sometimes, and I'll talk about this in a minute, in community, it's a great thing. And other times, not so much. Not so much. So the mind is like the unfiltered apple juice that the little girl didn't want to drink. And as she let it sit, it became clear. If you leave the juice alone, it becomes clear. So the juice, there was never anything wrong with it. It was never broken, was it? It was just the nature of the juice, right? It just does that. So we don't have to beat ourselves up with our mind wanders. We just have to get back to focus, get back to square one. The disturbance was never its identity, and it never became anything other than perfect juice. Never. The wholeness never left. The wholeness never left. Fear doesn't make me broken. Shame doesn't make me broken. The divine nature of the apple juice was always intact amidst the turbulence. The divine within each of us is always perfect and complete. So the principle of wholeness is simple. We are whole because there is no separation between our Creator and the creation, no matter what it looks like, no matter what it feels like. That's something that we've read into that, but there's no brokenness in it. God is all there is. It is in and through all. Intellectually, we know this, and the four of us had a bit of a problem this week. Or the five of us, I have myself on that. A little bit, we saw some separation that was not really there. Was not really there. And is never there. So intellectually we know, and yet we learn, and as Daniel Nehemiah says, and we forget. Anybody know that Daniel Nehemiah sermon? We learn and we forget. And then unless we embody it, or practice on embodying that, which we know to be true, then we have that vacillation all the time. We have it anyway, to a degree. It's kind of how we're built. But the more you practice, the better you get at it. So how do we feel whole more than separate? We've got to find some way of reminding ourselves who we truly are. We talked about this last week. Sometimes it's coming in on Sunday mornings. Maybe that's it. Sometimes it's meditation. Sometimes it's just picking up the phone, calling a friend who knows the truth of not only themselves, but you and all of us. We all each have our ways of being and our ways of practicing that. So, Kaden and Yvonne, could you put the lotus flower on the screen there for me? How many of you know a lotus flower? You guys know what a lotus flower is, yeah? And so the lotus flower, whose roots grow deep in the mud, its petals bloom above the water, and they are beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, right? Yeah. And the lotus flower symbolizes purity, resilience, and spiritual awakening. It represents the journey of rising above worldly suffering and material attachments to achieve enlightenment. Don't we all have those types of things going on?
Yeah.
Worldly suffering and material attachments. We all experience it. And yet, there is a way to rise above it. There is a way to rise above this. So many of us feel whole when we're in community, like I said. Many of us feel that way. And it's not the only way, right? Sunday's a long time to wait if you're experiencing some sort of suffering, isn't it? A long time. And so, what do you do in the meantime? I know some of you go out and you go see Patty, right? Some of you watch soccer. Anybody a soccer fan? Yeah. Some of you are the Super Bowl, or football games, or the NBA. Because there's something that happens when we get together, we're of like minds, and we feel that energy, that love of the game and of one another. And so there's this idea, and it's called collective effervescence. Anyone ever experienced collective effervescence? Yeah. Yeah. And there's that feeling of, oh wow, you're all cheering for or rooting for the same thing, and there's just this energy of just complete joy, which takes over. I went to see Hell's Kitchen at the Smith Center a couple weeks ago. I felt that. Very diverse group of people, and the Hell's Kitchen, Mary shaking her head, nodding her head. There's this energy that musical brought about. So the musical's written, the music and the lyrics are written by Alicia Keys. And it was just so powerful. And the powerful part, the music was absolutely fantastic. But even better was the sense that we're all in this place together, experiencing this thing together, in love with this idea of Alicia being Alicia. And the music was absolutely beautiful. The vocalist, fantastic. And we're all experiencing that together. So there were tears of joy, because we are not necessarily experiencing that in the outside world right now. We can, but we don't always choose to. And we often see the other. And so there was just this feeling that just welled up in me like, wow, this is so cool. Your Thunder Desert's going to be like that as well, so I hope you get your tickets. But, you know, we tend to, here we feel as though we can believe what we truly believe, hopefully, and we're together. So there's a collective feeling often that it's not just me by myself. It's not just me by myself. There are a group of people who think like I do, and they're practicing what I practice. And so there's a feeling and an excitement and an enjoyment of not only one another, but there's a feeling of authenticity and a feeling like, okay, this is okay. Even though Sunday was a long time since last Sunday, but I'm back home. I'm back home. So the goal is to just get back home. The goal is to get back home. The beautiful thing about community is being able to practice together. That idea of just, okay, well, how are you really feeling? Because sometimes we don't tell our friends about, they don't know how our religious beliefs or spiritual beliefs, do they? They don't understand it, they don't want to hear about it, and you don't want to tell them because you'll feel some kind of way about that. And so our friends, our siblings, our kids, all of those people who are not getting all of the real you, and you don't feel safe enough to experience that with them. And that's okay, everybody gets to feel the way they feel. And yet there has to be a safe place for each of us to go. For each of us to go. So I'm glad that there's this place. Community is important for a lot of reasons. It's really, really important, and it's important to us, and we're doing our best to keep this going. And we need your help, each and every one of you. Science of My Point of View says this in our outline this week. This is by Dr. Ernest Holmes. We acquire a new sense of human values in realizing that all humanity is divinity, waking up to itself through self-discovery and self-realization. All people are God, or whatever word you choose to for God. The only evidence we have of divinity is humanity. And that comes from a Holmes reader on practical wisdom. Goes on to say, we envision a world in which we live and grow as one global family that respects and honors the interconnectedness of all life. A world where this kinship with all life prospers and connects through the guidance of spiritual wisdom and experience. That's part of our global vision. And to embody the idea that all humanity is divinity and that we are one global family, we have to recognize the wholeness inherent in all people. When we leave anyone out of this equation, when we deny someone's wholeness, we deny God. Not all of us act from our wholeness, do we? Do we act from our wholeness in every breath that we take? We don't. We don't. And yet some are better than others, and some days are better than others. And yet we all get to go home within ourselves and remember who we truly are. It's just about remembering. It's just about remembering. So I have some definitions about wholeness, oneness, and unity, because sometimes we mix those, we choose to use those words interchangeably, don't we? Well, I don't know, maybe some of you don't. But I know that I do. So I looked them up, and this is what it says, and this was good, because these are our foundational principles at Centers for Spiritual Living. Wholeness is the individual completeness. Wholeness is about inter-alignment and integration. It implies that you are intact, unbroken, and fully functioning as an individual. Oneness transcends physical grouping and shared activities. It is a philosophical or spiritual belief that all things are fundamentally interconnected and originated from the same source. That's oneness. And unity, the coming together. Unity is the act of joining separate entities, often for a common purpose, goal, or mission. I think those are great pillars and great foundations to stand upon, don't you? And we have that, we're Centers for Spiritual Living. So I went on to ask the question, so if we have these things, these are the pillars of this teaching and philosophy that we teach, is it possible, because I think of this every day, is it possible to create a world that works for all? ChatGPT, if you care what ChatGPT had to say. Yes, it's absolutely possible. Because sometimes we get this whole, we'll never create a world that works for all. And I don't believe that. ChatGPT agrees and some of you agree. We're not gonna ever all believe the same thing. We're not gonna ever all be science of mind folks or unity folks or new thought folks. It's just not gonna happen, and nor does it need to happen for us to have the belief of wholeness, oneness, and unity. There were the foundational pillars to create a world that works for all. They solve the three core crises of humanity. Wholeness is that internal suffering. That suffering when, I don't know what to do. I've got a health condition. I've got a diagnosis. I've got something going on. And you go back home and you realize that you're whole. No matter what things look like, things will be okay. Unity solves the social conflict that we seem to experience. Maybe it's just me, but there seems to be a social conflict that is going on based upon various things that we each believe and we think have convinced ourselves or have been taught to believe that there is some sort of difference between us. Oneness is not sameness. So because you grew up this way and I grew up this way, there seems to be some sort of disconnect in the fact that you and I can't agree. You and I can't have the same values. You and I will never be the same. You are better, I am better than you. Just absolutely never the truth. And then oneness. We have to get to some sort of idea about this idea of environmental destruction that we experience. There's something that's going on that is eroding, that we think that we're better than this and that, that's taking care of us, that's feeding us, that's nurturing us, that needs help. So the idea of wholeness, unity, and oneness are healing. And so the idea to practice them is just fantastic. So we're doing our work, and yet I think we've got to kind of step it up. The environment's not hanging on very well. You know, I'm not saying it's going anywhere. But if we know better, don't we do better? Isn't that kind of what we're charged with? I don't know. Maybe we can do a little better. You know, as we talk about this idea of new thought in the desert, we talk about this idea of helping or being outreach to the community, and yet we don't see really very many new folks in here. And so we talk about going out to schools. We talk about how to get kids in here. And kids aren't coming in, so we go out to the schools. We go out to the community. Cheryl's the CASA. She helps the foster kids. We help foster kids with food. And so what else can we do? And there's something in my mind that I would really, really like to see, and it actually came up on Saturday morning when I turned on the news. So I have a little video for you.
Reports on a worldwide nonprofit. It's called Do the Right Thing, and it honors students for things like getting good grades or helping in the community, including one young boy whose soccer dream aims high.
Congratulations, Juan.
Surrounded by his family, this is the moment when Juan Ramirez's future got a lot brighter. The son of a father who was deported when he was 7, Juan received a $1,000 scholarship from a group called Do the Right Thing. He says he will use the money to study welding and someday open his own business. These are people who have enough confidence in you that they're giving you money. How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel good. I'm proud of myself, how far I've come to even be able to get to where I am.
He was nominated for the award by Edward Cardenas, his high school counselor.
He stands out not only as a student, but as an individual.
It was part of 95 $1,000 scholarships by the Greater Palm Springs chapter of the nonprofit group Do the Right Thing, given at the end of each year to students for college, trade school, or even clothes needed for a job interview. Other chapters also give scholarships. Some students received plaques and gift cards for things like getting better grades or helping out in school. Nominations come from teachers or people in the community. Do the Right Thing is the idea of one very determined woman, psychologist Dr. Terry Kethover. She was a special consultant on community outreach to the Miami Police Department. In 1990, a boy was honored at a police assembly for turning in a loaded gun he'd found.
And from the back of the auditorium, this young man, maybe 12 years old, in jeans, walked up to the front of the stage with his head down, kind of glancing side to side. And when he got to the stage, all of the officers in the audience stood up. I'm going to cry when I say it. Stood up and started applauding. And this young man broke into smile and also broke into tears. And at that moment, I knew we needed to do this every month.
Local police officers were there to celebrate and congratulate and send a message. Palm Springs Police Chief Andy Mills.
Many of these people came from countries where the police are definitely not their friend. Does this break through that? And if so, why is that important?
For us to bridge that gap, for us to help them understand that we are actually on their side.
In this country?
In this country, and that they don't have to fear the police. It takes an event like this, because not only are we dealing with this person we're giving this gift to, but it's the extended family.
And kids, once again, you have proven to all of us that you know how to do the right thing.
The winners also got a moment of television fame on the show Desert Chat, hosted by Sandy Newton.
One of our nonverbal special education students has been overwhelmed by the walk to our classroom from the entrance to our school. Mauricio goes out of his way every day to daily greet him, gently take his hand, and walk him to the classroom.
In the dark of the night, are you ever haunted by the ones you can't help?
I am, and that's why we have the emergency fund. There's so much need, Barry, that I've learned you can't help everybody. I've learned it, but I don't accept it.
Which brings us to fourth grader Brian Diego Lucero, whose teacher said Brian starts each school day with a smile and a good morning. He wrote an essay saying, "I like soccer, but I don't have a soccer ball. My mom can't afford it. My dad said one day I'll be on a team, so I practice hard." His teacher, Bedell Tafoya, read the essay and nominated him to do the right thing.
That kind of touched me, because I had a ball, and, I come from humble beginnings, and so I felt for him.
Terry used that emergency fund to immediately buy him an $18 soccer ball and a net, and give the family $1,000. Do you think you want to be on a professional, big-time team, like really play soccer for a living?
Yeah.
That takes a lot of work. Are you ready to do that work?
Yeah.
Why?
Because my dream is soccer. In the future, I want to be a professional soccer player.
With Do the Right Thing, even a little help makes a big difference. For CBS Saturday Morning, Barry Peterson, Palm Springs.
Oh, God, we're about to cry here.
I know. But what an amazing organization, helping kids who do the right thing.
We're an extremely blessed community, and most of us are well able to buy an $18 soccer ball. Am I right? Yeah. but there is a huge community out there that that we're not touching, that needs help. And so my goal is to help. Reverend Cheryl, my goal is to help. And so I don't know where you want to help. I don't know where you see a need. I don't know what that looks like for you, but I'm asking you to help us help our community. Help us help kids. Because they deserve it, and they are the future of this crazy world that we're living in. So you don't have to do it, maybe you do it just personally, and that's fine. But maybe there's something that we can do on a larger scale as we come together. Because we can do more together, can't we? Go further, faster than one by one by one.
Of course.
Yeah. And so I know we were talking about the kids camp and all of that, and it didn't play out. It doesn't play out, some of it, because they don't know who we are. This is our 100th celebration for Centers for Spiritual Living. And how many people know who we are? When you talk to your friend, when you talk to your neighbors, have they ever heard of us? Not for the most part. There's something that has to shift in order not only to keep Centers for Spiritual Life today, but to pass on the legacy of wholeness, unity, and oneness. Please help me and help us help the world. And so it is.
Thank you, Reverend Dr. Stacey Hilton. I tell you what, I am going to work on that. I'm going to ask ChatGPT how I can help. I wonder if we can we tie it somehow into New Thought into the desert? Maybe we can.
I would love, yes, I am doing that. I have a couple
Tying the kids.
service projects with kids.
Let me know how I can be of help. I'll sing them till they want to get the heck out of here. Sing right at them. This is a very cool song by Philip Phillips. It's called Home.
Hold on to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although this wave is stringing us along, just know you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down, it'll all be clear. Don't pay no mind to the demons, they fill you with fear.
4. This is our opportunity to practice circulation. You know, that police story reminded me of, I don't know where I was. I was in line, and the boy was swinging on the ropes or whatever, and how the lady, the mom, how she was controlling him and saying, I'm gonna stop that or I'm gonna call the police. And I said, she probably looked at me like I was crazy. I said, you know what? You shouldn't be teaching him to be afraid of the police. So, that's for a whole lot of reasons. All right, let's just take a deep breath and say the affirmation on the screen with us. From the love of pure spirit within me, I bless this gift. I send it forth to heal and bless and prosper. It is evidence of faith and belief. It does good work in the world and returns to me multiplied abundantly. And what I know about each and every gift and each and every tithe is it is given from the heart. The heart of this community, the heart of each and every person here today and those online. I'm just so grateful for it all and you all. It makes it possible for us to have a mission. It makes it possible for us to have a vision. And I'm forever grateful for that. And so it is.
I do believe I will receive. I just have to know and then declare it to be so with an open mind and just a little bit of time. If it serves my highest good, then it is mine, yes. I do believe, yes, that I will receive. I just have to know and then declare it to be so with an open mind and just a little bit of time. If it serves my highest good, it is mine. Give it to me. Anything I want, it is mine. Come on. Perfect health, it is mine. Joy and peace, it is mine. Love, 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 it is mine. If it serves my highest good, it is mine.
All right, everybody. I would like to ask our ministry of prayer team to please surround the room. These folks you can pray with. You can leave a prayer in God's pocket. You know, nothing has to be wrong to get a prayer. So go see one of them. What?
Cute little one here.
Oh, come on down.
Hi, sweetie. Hi, honey.
Hi. What's your name, hon? Penny. Oh. Welcome, Penny. Thank you for being here with Mommy, Michelle. Awesome. All right. Go have a prayer. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to ask Reverend Stacy to please give us a closing prayer.
Thank you. And if it's comfortable, please close or lower your eyes and just take a deep breath in. As we allowed ourselves to choose to be here this morning for the reminder of this idea of wholeness. Allowing ourselves to heal the sense of separation. Allowing ourselves to know that there is never separation. The only thing that is in our way is our thoughts and our feelings. And so as we choose to go home, going to that inner essence, that presence, that divine essence that is always there. It breathes us. And we're reminded every time we take a breath. And so this week, we just make a conscious effort to allow ourselves to have truth revealed more often, more frequently. We allow ourselves to be in the moment and realize who we truly are. The truth of our being is love. The essence of where we come from is love. And all that the world needs is love. And so as we practice that this week, I'm just grateful and thankful for this place called the Las Vegas Center for Spiritual Living, for the reminder. Grateful for each and every person here that also helps remind me of who I truly am. I'm grateful, grateful, grateful. And together we say, and so it is.
Let's stand and sing our peace song.
Yes, there is peace on earth, and now it begins with me. Yes, there is peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be. With God as a power, loved ones all are we. Now we walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, peace begins with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment with peace eternally. Yes, there is peace on earth, and now it begins with me.
Repeat after me. Something wonderful is happening as me right now.
Something wonderful is happening as me right now.
I know this in my mind.
I know this in my mind.
I feel it throughout my body.
I feel it throughout my body.
And so it is.
And so it is.
Have a great week, everyone.
You totally it might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here to take a break.
Each and every moment, I remember who I am. I show up uniquely in the world in the way that only I can. I keep my thoughts clear, I create my own day. I know that